All right, so one of the biggest adversities that I faced was growing up in Baltimore City, which is pretty much a neighborhood where there aren't a lot of positive opportunities for me. So actually, it's kind of quiet. Yeah, we could like.
Hope it's not raining. Nah. We'll stand right here over here in this corner. Isolate someone's sound. No, that's no problem. It's, so yeah, I guess we'll start over. You were talking about Baltimore, basically raised in Baltimore.
Yeah, I was raised in Baltimore where there weren't a lot of positive opportunities for me. So by me actually going to college and getting out of the predicament in which I was in, and actually making it and not becoming a product of my surrounding community, that was pretty much the biggest adversity that I faced.
Great. And we'll pause it there. And I'm going to next ask you, could you briefly give us a little background on your life up until the problem? Give us just, like how you were raised. Well, you basically just did, but
Yeah.
a little more background information
Okay.
up till the problem. Then we're going to get into it.
You ready? Okay. Well, growing up, I grew up in pretty much a single family home where my dad wasn't around a lot. But I mean, I'm glad to say that he's got his life together and now, he is a part of my life. But, growing up, just dealing with the struggles and seeing your family, like, go through situations that, you don't want to see for your family, situation that you don't want to see for your future family to go through. So just a lot of hardships, a lot of tough times, a lot of, yeah.
I feel you right there with you.
Yeah.
You're doing good. Let me see.
Okay.
When did your adversity or your troubles get to its worst? Or when did it hit a rock bottom for you? When you had to make a change or do something different to make sure you were successful?
I mean, though my adversity was, adversity, I don't think that I don't see it as it being a rock bottom point. I only see it as being a learning experience and like a motivation for me to do better. So it wasn't like adversity is just bad in itself. Like no one should have to face adversities, but we do. But that in itself is just enough motivation for me to make a change.
Perfect. And what did you do to make sure you were successful to get through the problem? What did you do? What helped you? Because that therefore may help other people get through facing similar situations. What did you do to turn it all around and become successful?
Well, I have had an amazing support system. So just like keeping in touch with my mentors, getting the encouragement that I needed from my family, that actually helped a lot. But just like staying on top of my work, making sure I'm turning everything in on time. Just making sure my deadlines are met, making sure that I'm proactive in my studies.
Doing all you can do.
Doing all I can do.
Perfect. Any last tips of advice you give to someone in a similar situation, if you haven't already covered them, or any last final words of wisdom?
Don't let your adversities define who you are, but use them as motivation to succeed.
I'll say that last thing. That was a good line. I want to make sure it
Okay.
gets clear.
What did I say? Don't let your adversities define who you are, but use your adversities as motivation for your success.
Perfect.